What's up? It's your man Chazz Ellis. Somebody sent me an article about the game where he put up a picture of him and his daughter laying down. She was laying on his chest, and a fan basically came back and said, "You're treating your daughter like she's your girlfriend." It was kind of weird because I had also seen a picture where Game gave his daughter a kiss on the mouth, and there was a picture of it or whatever. And so people were like, "Is this sick? Is there something wrong with this?" And I was disheartened and confused, to be honest with you, because I was like, what the hell are these people talking about? Now, Game came back at the fan and was basically like, this is the problem. This is why you see a lot of black dudes not taking care of their kids, because they think like you. Which I don't necessarily agree with, saying a whole group of people don't take care of their kids, but whatever. Anyway, I did understand what he was saying when he talked about, people thinking like that. Because since when did loving your kid become sexual? Since when did showing affection to your child become sexual? And this is kind of a problem with society as a whole, where we always want to try to tell people how to raise their kids, assuming the worst about each person. It's kind of like, you give your kid a kiss, you lay in a bed with them or something like that. People think you're a pedophile. Newsflash, most people aren't pedophiles. That's actually a really small section of the population. That's why it's so sick. Most people don't want to harm their own children. They actually love them and want to spend time with them and want to treat them well and make them feel good about themselves. That's what a parent is supposed to be doing. And that's what most parents are trying to do. Unfortunately, you get people who a lot of times didn't have a dad, just being real. A lot of times they didn't have a dad. They don't have kids themselves. And they see somebody doing something like giving their kid a kiss or laying on it with their kid on their chest or something like that. They see something wrong with it because they're not thinking about their dad doing that. They're thinking about their mom's boyfriend or some of the dudes that she used to sleep with, giving them a hug or giving them a kiss or whatever, and thinking, oh, that would be weird. Well, this is her dad. Okay, my dad used to give me hugs all the time. My dad used to sleep with me on his chest all the time. I got all kinds of pictures from when I was a child with my dad sleeping with me on his chest. It was great. He loved me. He cared about me. I'm happy that he did. I'm happy that my dad picked me up. I'm happy that my dad tickled me. I'm happy that my dad hung me upside down. Now, don't make it sound weird. It was cool. I'm glad that my dad threw me up in the air. I needed that. That made me feel good about myself. And even when I think back on it to this day, it makes me feel good about myself, like I had value and somebody gave a damn. Okay, when you see a lot of these kids who don't get that kind of love, don't get that kind of affection, they look for it in other places. A lot of them look for it where a lot of young females, especially, they'll look for it with older men. And then you start seeing them get, falling into the trap of sleeping with all these different people, just looking for love, looking for that affection that they never got from dad and they never got at home, and it's sad to see somebody like that. You even see some of these young boys that are like that, where they looking for affection, looking for somebody to tell them that they're okay, looking for somebody to tell them that they matter, and they get involved in gangs a lot of times. They get involved in other kind of criminal activity, just looking for that family environment. So when Game is over here hugging his daughter, showing her love, what he's doing is showing her that you can get love from somebody. You can get love from a parent. You can get love from somebody who cares about you without having to do something for it, without having to compromise yourself for it, without having to, put yourself in a bad position to get it. And I think when you show your sons or your daughters love, you hug them, you kiss them, you're showing them how to love other people, and you're showing them what they should expect from other people. And what they should expect from any environment that they're in. And I believe that that's a good thing. I don't know what is up with people sexualizing this crap and making it something that is totally not and really isn't in most people's head. Unfortunately, people are thinking sometimes people are thinking about stuff that they would do. I'm just keeping it real. Sometimes people are thinking about stuff that they would do. But, for me, I had no problem with it. My dad was very affectionate, loved me, cared about me. I'm happy that I had that. And I feel sorry for anybody who doesn't, really. But you let me know what you think in the comment box below. Also, if you have any other articles or anything you want me to read, share them with me and I'll, see if I can make a video about it. Once again, it's your man, Chazz Ellis. Peace.